Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, and you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. And you know what? We back for another episode of Mistah Wilson's podcast, okay? And why people don't help you succeed. Okay, we're going to talk about it on the grassroots level, you know what I mean? We're just going to talk about a lot of practical things, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, on my journey grinding as an independent artist, you know what I mean? People, you know, deliberately don't help me succeed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to talk shit. It is what it is. You know, I got this rhyme where I say, I can't say I never needed the people who hated and made it easy for me to see my potential. Okay, point being that I can't say I never needed them, you know what I mean? So, you know, like that video Cat Williams put out, you know what I'm saying, a couple years back, that audio he put out talking about you need haters, stop being mad at haters and all that type of shit, you know what I mean? And you know, why people don't help you succeed, man, it's that you know, the game is to be sold, not to be told ideal, you know what I mean? And you know, that's, you know, a philosophy that, you know, I understand, okay, but you know, I don't live by that. You know what I'm saying? Through the Wilson Block, you know, me as Mistah Wilson, man, I freely give the information that I have to other people. You know what I mean? And talk about a couple little stories to where, you know, people, you know, I know people didn't want to help me succeed because, you know, they have done things that were pretty insightful for me that they didn't teach me. You know, they didn't tell me to do it. It was just, you know, on me to pick it up and apply it. You know what I'm saying? And at this point in the game, man, I'm 29 years old, and, you know, I think I have a good reason why people don't help you succeed. Okay, and I haven't even heard all the mess people be talking behind my back. I just know that they do be talking, and I be doing my thing, man. I be consistent with all of that. Like right now, I'm doing the podcast. We already got issue 122 about to drop heavy. Okay, I got this in the pocket. I got my regimen, my formula. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we doing it. And real quick, we're going to jump into some local music because this Wilson Block 100 Radio where local music lives.
CO, Chosen One, Seven Side, all the time. Wilson Block 100, welcome to the street life. The street life. One time for they mind. Please believe. You see it never stops, ducking cops on a block that's hot, clutching a Glock or tucking rocks, where everybody talks. Like it or not, it's all a plot to keep you trapped. Shut out the pocket, those on lock. And everybody's strapped on these cold streets. Still at war with the police, but we the criminals and plus we hold heat. Wish I listened to what my father told me, but he wasn't there. I thought he would, but he doesn't care. It ain't fair, it's just me, myself, and I alone at night, and on my own to fight, and times can't help but cry and wonder why. Now this life that we live in got us wishing we maybe paid attention, or we make no bad decision. Instead we ain't listen, and the thing that seems to happen is we come up missing or end up in prison, stuck in the system. Far from fiction, robbed of intuition, not to mention cops that keep on killing us, retire with a pension. Lokes and G's, smoking trees, cane slanging, posted on the block. Best believe they gangbang, the drama never stops. Still hold the heat tight, we never talk to cops. Welcome to the street life. Lokes and G's, smoking trees, cane slanging, posted on the block. Best believe they gangbang, the drama never stops. Still hold the heat tight, we never talk to cops. Welcome to the street life. Now who's to blame? Is it fair to even ask that? And if you had the chance, would you blast back? Try to get myself together on the fast track, through ups and downs like NASDAQ. If they don't like me, they can kiss my ass crack, and that's that. I'm just trying to survive and get by, so I get high. Thank God I'm still alive. Father, please forgive me for this life I live, trying to stay positive without a wife and kids. Just a lot to give, that's all it is. Through the drama and the politics, haters talking shit about the same dude he walking with. Now I'm the one who's tripping cause I'm upset, and I'm knowing they don't feel me, but I don't give a fuck yet. It's just me, and you thinking that you can't trust me when all I do is try to tell the truth and real it justly. There must be another way, brother, hey, focus, concentrate, and pray we live to see another day. Lokes and G's, smoking trees, cane slanging, posted on the block. Best believe they gangbang, the drama never stops. Still Still hold the E-tie, we never talk to cops. Welcome to the street life. Lokes and G's, smoking trees, cane slanging, posted on the block. Best believe they gang banging, drama never stops. Still hold the E-tie, we never talk to cops. Welcome to the street life. Give all we got, cause if not we die. But on that night I'll give my life and fight for what is mine, even if it means I'll probably fry. In a fight with a guy inside who really hardly try to seek insight for peace in life, or pray to be that godly God. Oddly God, know what it takes, expose the fakes, watch for jakes and pray to God we fly. And I be high, through the robbery life is nigh. Whatever mistakes, never we break, shivers and shakes, so it is away. This is the day he contemplates the bomb, only slithery snakes. While his mom just waits to witness as he dominates Miami-Dade, BK and Compton, hey, is a promise made. Change the game, stay the same, unafraid to aim. So here we go, chosen one, say the name. Never change for fame, get him to think, train their brain. If you slang and can't gang bang, and then you may never be able to change a thing. No complaining, man, get it together through pain and rain. Maintain and hang and do it for my wife and kids like Damon Wayne. Lokes and G's, smoking trees, cane slanging, posted on the block. Best believe they gang banging, drama never stops. Still hold the E-tie, we never talk to cops. Welcome to the street life. Lokes and G's, smoking trees, cane slanging, posted on the block. Best believe they gang banging, drama never stops. Still hold the E-tie, we never talk to cops. Welcome to the street life.
Yes, sir, and I was your boy, C.O. Chosen One, you know what I'm saying, with the street life, alright? And that's exclusively released through the Wilson Block Magazine, issue 117, alright? And you can check that out on the wilsonblockmagazine.com, okay? But back to the lecture at hand, okay? Why people don't help you succeed. Now, let's just be honest. I'm just going to go out and just say it, okay? Jealousy and envy. You know, growing up in the hood, man, you know, you have a lot of situations where you're surrounded by, you know, a group of other dudes your age, a group of peers that, you know, some dudes may, you know, try to establish dominance over the other, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? And in a sense to where, you know, someone feels like they're so much better than you that, you know, whatever good or blessings you get, you know what I'm saying, they're more deserving than you are, you know what I'm saying? But no. You know what I'm saying? That's just so not what I'm rocking with, okay? Jealousy and envy. One thing that I battle jealousy and envy with is I just look up and realize that, you know what? Like, good for that person because that's who that is, okay? Like, you know, I was, you know, when people was comparing me to Nipsey Hussle on some lightweight shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, look, I'm not Nipsey Hussle and Nipsey Hussle ain't me. Okay, bang, bang, all right? And, you know what I'm saying? It's all to the good. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to actually appreciate who they are and who I am. You know what I'm saying? And the differences therein, okay? You know, people don't help you succeed because, man, you ain't come from the same sandbox, man. Okay? You know, if you ain't, you know, your sister, cousin, brother, anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, chances are, you know what I'm saying, people don't want to help you succeed, okay? And that's one of the main reasons why, you know, people don't choose me. Because it's like, well, where the hell did you even come from? Like, as far as I know, like, you ain't connected to me or my family, you know what I'm saying? So I'm never anyone's number one choice, you know what I'm saying? But I choose me, okay? And I keep it pushing. You know, because there are people out there, man, that they feel that they should be better, okay? You know, Big Face Hunter just responded to Game and, you know, said a lot over that, you know, one of the songs that Game just came out with on the Born to Rap album. And you know, Big Face ended his whole little caption with you know, never once did I, you know, say that should be me. You know what I'm saying? That being Game's career, you know what I mean? And I felt that, like, yeah, no doubt, 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people don't help you succeed because there may be, you know, you might show, you know, superiority in particular ways, okay? They already see that you can cover a lot of ground on your own, you know what I'm saying? Or that you have the potential to be better than they ever were, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, one thing that I believe is that, you know, you should just never really be worried about, you know, someone outdoing you or you outdoing someone else. Just do the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I was working with Pokilo on The Haters' Favorite back in 2013, you know, one thing I really, really liked about our chemistry was that, you know, no matter what beat we wrote to, what song we was working on, you know, we were both bringing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we were so confident, each of us were so confident in our own craft and ability that, we really came together and made some dope shit, okay? And there was no jealousy there at all, you know what I'm saying, from either party. You know what I'm saying? It was actually appreciation, okay? And yeah, so, people don't help you succeed because, they have different ideals and philosophies, okay? Different outlooks on life, okay? They may not be pushing your ideal, you know what I'm saying, or your philosophy or outlook on life, you know what I'm saying? And they know that, maybe helping you might push the wrong agenda, you know what I mean? And, all things considered, man, you got to really, look at this from a big picture, you know what I'm saying? And you got to really just, identify any, particulars that you observe, okay? And I remember I was working for, the Dina magazine, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there, okay? And when I was working with the Dina magazine, there's a few things that happened that sent a very big message to me, okay? Now, the first part is, I used to go around town putting my poster up, you know what I'm saying? And I would just print out regular notebook-sized paper, and I would just go and get some tape, some scotch tape or something. And I would just, take my time walking up and down the streets and shit, hitting the blocks and shit, tearing off tape and putting them on all four corners of the poster. And then just slapping it up on a pole or a newspaper box or something, right? Well, when I was working with the Dina magazine, they showed me that, yo, man, all you had to do was go over here to Office Depot, grab the $8 bottle of spray adhesive, spray the paper, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But instead of him telling me that that's what I could do, instead of them telling me that that's what I could do, you know what I'm saying, just to, strengthen my grind, I had to witness it and pick up on it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And they were probably banking on me not being able to do that. And, sure enough, I started to do that. I got me my own bottle, you know what I'm saying? And funny story is I found out that it just wasn't as effective as the tape. Now, listen, the tape, the scotch tape might, feel like you're doing a lot more, but in reality, man, it actually weathers the storm. When I smack them up on these things, man, I had smacked one on La Brea and Coliseum, you know what I'm saying, a few years back, man, and it was there for at least a year. You know what I mean? I slapped one on La Brea and Centinela, you know what I'm saying, across from the Ralphs, my nigga, okay? Right, adjacent to the little Starbucks right there. And, it was there for at least a year or two. Like, no exaggeration, like, probably like 2 years. I remember showing back up, like, wow. And another story is, like, the Wilson block had an ad in the Dina magazine, you know what I'm saying, for the debut issue. And it was a nice, they designed a nice advertisement for us, you know what I'm saying. But for the second issue, I requested, yo, man, instead of, my ad having all these keywords and woo, I just needed to have a simple 1, 2, 3 call to action, a 3-step call to action, sign up, upload music, be featured as an artist, okay? And the Dina magazine didn't want to make that simple change for my advertisement. And I asked them why, and they just really didn't have an explanation for me, you know what I'm saying? And how am I supposed to perceive that, you know what I'm saying? And, I just got a few more instances I can go into, but we're a little limited on time, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. And why people don't help you succeed, man, it's probably because you blessed, you know what I'm saying? It's probably because you are the best, you know what I'm saying? And, a lot of us, we come from broken households where, no one's rooting for us. No one's in our corner. You know what I'm saying? No one is encouraging us, through all of the promise that we display and demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? And people think we crazy because we be so passionate about stuff and start overspilling, and then, people start, taking offense and acting, offended. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, these are the things that happen when people don't help you succeed. Okay? And this is why people don't help you succeed, man. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, I'm out.